Shalom, call halal Yahweh Bashim Shaba Hashim Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful tabernacle of David. The Aquath that listen, learn, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. I am the brother / elder. Shalom and salutations to you all. Welcome to the WW3 Daily Update. And we're going to touch on the rumors. And we'll watch a little Mahmoud. Yeah, there's old Mahmoud. O.D. Mahmoud O.G. All right, so this is Jeremiah 51 and 46. Unless your heart faint and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Let's read it up here in LT. But do not panic, do not be afraid when you hear the first rumor of approaching forces. Uh-oh. See that? That changes it up. Rumor of what? This war. For rumors will keep coming year by year. Rumors of war. Rumors of what? Approaching forces. See, you read it down here, where's the war at? Unless your heart faint when you hear the rumor that shall be heard in the land, rumors shall both come in. Where's it? Violence? What kind of violence? Slapping hoes? No. War. War. Violence. Shoot. Scourging a nigga is violence, but that's not war. Okay. War in the land. Fighting. That's not scourging. Scourging is punishment. When you're at war, you don't pull out a skirt. Well, you might. King fighting another. Fighting against ruler. See, violence in the land. It's ambiguous. We're looking for the word warer. Anyway. Yeah. So, let's hear the report. The rumor. End of operation. IDF issues dramatic statement. Ceasefire ahead. Is this a rumor? 1 hour ago. This is how recent this news, this WW3 Daily Update. IDF, Israeli Defense Federation? You mean the genocide that's going on over there, they're going to bring it to an end? Is that a rumor?
Israel started from now to portray as if, we finished the operation inside of the Gaza Strip. And these reports are similar to previous reports when Israel wanted to justify reaching a deal. For example, there was this report here in Ynet saying that Brigade 16...
There's this rumor here, rumor against rumor, ruler against rumor, ruler against ruler.
...completed its operations in the northern Gaza, and it destroyed more than 600 infrastructures. Now, they're saying that we took all of the infrastructure down, most of it. Some of them are saying, some other reports are saying that Hamas is losing control. Now, if you look at this report, you think, oh, okay, well, fine. If they finish the operation, then we can actually reach a deal. They're not doing that because it's a description of reality. They're doing that to reassure the Israeli public. Those who still fall for all of this talk in the media, from their politicians, from everyone really, because the trust levels in the administration and the political and military leadership in Israel is at a record low, an all-time low in the history of the state of Israel. However, they're doing that to try and show that we can reach a deal. That, of course, does not reflect reality whatsoever. The Palestinian resistance just had another ambush, and this time in Al-Shuja'iyya area.
Do you know what's in your cheap protein powder? Well, here to tell us is all-natural fitness athlete
Mahmoud, shame on you. You're hawking protein.
Now, the Palestinian resistance has been releasing videos of its ambushes in past weeks, and they were primarily in the area of Rafah. Now, however, they are publishing more footage coming from the Al Shuja'iyya area about an ambush that Israel confirmed killed two of its senior figures in the Israeli army. This is a very important development, and this is also a reflection of the reality that's happening inside of the Gaza Strip. Israel is not finishing any operation successfully. Israel is forced to have some of these reports to show the Israeli public that, oh, look, now we can withdraw from Gaza. Now we can have a temporary ceasefire because we finished the operation. However, that does not reflect reality whatsoever. The Palestinian resistance had this operation, they've had other operations too, and they're publishing them on a regular basis, sometimes multiple times a week. We've had 3 in 1 week, this is another one now, 4 in 8 days in total. These are from the ambushes that they are conducting against the Israeli terror forces inside of the Gaza Strip. Now, Trump, of course, is in the Gulf and he made statements. He's still making statements. And now he's saying again that he wants to turn Gaza into a free zone again. Wants to take Gaza and turn it into a freedom zone. He's saying that in the UAE. He wants it to be a free place, remove the occupiers. Trump is still pushing for a ceasefire. One of the greatest reasons that Donald Trump did not meet Benjamin Netanyahu is the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu did not confirm that he is willing to go and have a ceasefire. That's why he did not see him. And he refused to go and visit Israel, although generally in normal times, Donald Trump and any American president that visits the region, they always visit Israel.
As a head fake. Okay. That is a head fake. That whole, I'm turning my back on baby shit, that's a head fake. All right, them dudes are in lockstep. They're conducting a genocide together. How is it that they're not in lockstep? Where's the genocidal weapons coming from? Where's the money come? Come on. Stupid.
Even the indirect flights from Riyadh to Tel Aviv in many cases. This is coming with more tensions between Ansarullah in Yemen and Israel. Yemen is the only active front outside of the Gaza Strip, and they are still conducting attacks. Today they shut down Ben Gurion again.
Today they shut down Ben Gurion again. He said that an hour ago. What does that mean? That means that they're successfully striking the airport in the middle of fucking Israel, right? Evading any Iron Dome or Jacob's Sling or whatever the fuck you say you got as far as missile defense. You're over there getting fired upon by the weak. Joel 3 and 10. Joel 3 and 10. Yeah. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. The Houthis are like, this motherfucker, yeah, you bombed the shit out of us, you strafed us, but we still gonna bomb that ass because we're strong. All right, so this is what we see going on. Yeah, there's rumors out there. Yeah, there's the fog of war, right? But we do know what's going to happen. All we got to do is pop open the Apocrypha real quick, right? And we can break it down real quick. See these Carmanians right here, right? And these dragons, these wild boars, right? Well, we'll read one of these. 2 Ezra 15 and 31. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be bled. Salah. Then these shall be troubled, bled, and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. Who is these? That's them Babylonians. right, with a Assyrian disguise on right here. And that also includes BB, net, not a U, or whatever. Small hats. Okay? Anyway, another lesson. With that, we hope that the electorate edified you, brother and few sisters. There's your rumors. So